So the next task we're going to do with Sage is also a formative task. And this is the task of metacognition. We want to know if Sage understands why words rhyme. And if she doesn't, we want to teach her how to do that. So I'm going to welcome Sage back. You came back.
Yes.
Okay. Sage, you did so well with rhyming the last time we met that I want to do something new with that activity. So we're going to use the same targets we used last time, but this time we're going to think about why the words rhyme, the target that I give and the word that you respond with. Okay. So just like last time, I'm going to say the word, you're going to repeat the word and give your own word. And then we're going to think about, and hopefully you're going to be able to tell me why the two words rhyme.
Okay.
Ready to start?
Mm-hmm.
You got your headphones on?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That.
That. And they rhyme because they both ended with T.
Okay. That's a very common response. So what we want to tell our students is they need to focus on the sound of those letters, not what their letters are called. Okay. So that, bat, why do they rhyme?
Because they both end with at.
They both end with at. Rig.
Rig, fig.
And why do they rhyme?
They rhyme because they both end with egg.
Lop.
Lop, pop. And they rhyme because they both end with op.
Jut.
Jut, nut. And they both end with ut.
Maim.
Maim, fame. And they both end with aim.
Seep.
Seep, creep. Because they end with eep.
Last one of these, sight.
Sight, bite, because they both end with ite.
Very good. Thank you, Sage. See you next time.
Bye.
All right. So Sage had no difficulty generating a rhyme, and she had no difficulty explaining why two words rhyme. And when she gave us the consonant's name at the end, we corrected her by telling her to focus on the sound. Now, if she had come back and simply said, they both end in t, then we would have had to say to her, okay, well, what you need to do is think about the vowel sound and the last consonant sound. And so that can be done in a couple of ways. You could really push that hard to make her hear her. You could say at, so she could hear what you were focusing on, right? Okay. So what we're going to do next is we're going to go to the summative activities. So now we're going to give Sage words that we haven't practiced with her, see if she can identify a target, and see if she can tell us why those two words rhyme. And now we are collecting scores, and the score will be out of 10 and translated into a percentage score. So I'm going to bring Sage back in now. Sage. At least I hope I'm going to bring Sage back in now. Are you there, Sage? Oh, sorry. Yes. Nice. Okay. Thanks for coming back.
Yeah.
Somehow we're both wearing the same clothes. Okay, you did so well with identifying a target and then telling us why the words rhyme that now we've moved into the part of the lesson where we have to collect a score. So teachers, typically this is going to be done at a next meeting, okay? This will not all be done at one meeting. So we're on list 1 of summative activities. I'm going to give Sage words, and she's going to respond repeat, produce a target, and tell me why they rhyme. Right? All right. Tall,
Tall, ball. They both end with all.
louse,
Louse, house, and they end with ouse.
rat,
Rat, lat. They both end with at.
absolutely. Real,
Real, feel. They both end with eel.
rind,
Rind, grind. They end with ind.
wonderful. Date,
Date, fate, and they end with eight.
mhm. I think I've got my words out of order here somehow, but I'm going to just make one up now. Roll,
Roll, full, and then with ol.
very good. Post,
Post, most, they end with ost.
suit,
Suit, loot, and they end with oot.
when,
When, fen, they end with n.
excellent. Good work, Sage. Thank you. See you later.
Bye.
So Sage had no difficulty doing that. And this score is collected twice. Once for whether or not she can produce a rhyme. She got 100% on that. And once for whether or not she can tell why the words rhyme. She got 100% on that too. So in next time we see you, we're going to move on to other phonological tasks.